Hello everyone! Today we're going to talk about something really important, writing a motivational letter. This letter can be the key to getting a scholarship or admissions to your dream school. It's not just about listing your achievements, it's about telling us your story and showing why you're in the right choice. So let's go step by step and make sure your motivational letter stands out. What is a motivational letter? A motivational letter is a short essay where you introduce yourself, explaining why you want to join a certain school or get a scholarship, and show why you're the great candidate. It's more than just grades or awards. It's about sharing a passion and goals. Think of it as your personal pitch for the selection team. Key parts of a great motivational letter. To write a strong letter, focus on the important sections. First, introduce yourself. Start with a name, a background, and the program or scholarship you're applying for. Keep it short but personal. For me, I made a motivational letter for going to ITB or Institut Teknologi Bandung. There, I write a motivational letter. I not yet give it to them, but I make a short example. You introduce yourself by telling what you interested about, what do you like, and maybe a little background. I'm from Bandung, like that. Next is your passion and motivation. Explain why you're interested in this field. Maybe share a story about what inspired you, like a personal experience or role model. For example, my role model is my mother. My mother goes to ITB, so I want to be something that I want to be go to there and be something that more outstanding. I'm interested in the field of DKV or visual communication design. That's why I need to write this letter of motivational speech to go there and that major. Third, your skills and strongest. Highlight things you've done that make you a great fit, such as leadership roles, projects, or volunteer work. For example, in high school, I do as a ISC or like a OSIS for my school. I explain the things that I do in my work before because my high school is about design too, so I put my portfolio and work that I done in my past years. Fourth, what is school or scholarship? Show that your research that institution mentions that you love about the program and how they match your goals. For example, ITB is a very worldwide, a very popular university. It's a very skilled at finding what you like, finding how you can have more great ideas and be original. And that's what I want to find. I want to be original and I want to find good ideas and I want to think outside the box, not just do what other people do. Highlight what you want to do and match what's the same goals that ITB have and the same goals that you have. 5. The future plans. When you go to ITB, what do you have in store for your future? If I go to ITB, I want to be like this. Not just I want to go to ITB just to follow my other friends. I want to follow my own dreams of becoming a student at ITB. Third, lastly, closing statements. Saying thank you for your time to reading my motivational letter. Express excitement that you are looking forward to this response and you want to be chosen as one of the candidates to enter this prestigious university or scholarship. Next is mistakes to avoid. Even a strong letter can lose its impact if you make the common mistakes. Being too general. Instead of saying I love science, explain excites you about it. Like instead I love science because like that. If you make something like for a motivational letter, like the words like that, it will not be as interesting as like one day I saw my sister doing something like witchcraft, but then I realized she was doing her chemistry project, and all the explosion just come out. That's the start of the journey that I enjoy. The thing that is called science more interesting than that's more interesting than just saying I love science. Like if I say just I love science, that's too to the point. That's not really good. Better just explaining that like we are explaining a story to the person. And next is bragging too much. Confidence is good, but stay humble and focus on your journey. I won so many elections, so many like that. People who listen to, oh my god, this person's so over the top, so over, like it's kind of annoying. But if we give a step back, like explaining that I've won so many, I've won many competitions because I tried every mistake that I made. I learned from that mistake. You explain more and explain it more fun and explaining that you did a lot of things that you do better than before. Completed language. Keep your writing clear and easy to read. Don't use over the top words so that the reader don't understand what you're saying. Just explain it with easier and easy words that the person can understand what you're trying to say or trying to tell to the reader. Typos and grammar mistakes. Always prefer to ask someone to check your letter. You may have some grammar or typo mistakes. That's very common that we usually found. So maybe we can use other like applications or websites to check our grammar. Is it correct? We can make it more simpler or more easier to read, more fun to read, and others. Tips for writing a great motivational letter. Here are some useful tips to make your letter stand out. Start with a strong opinion, a interesting short story, or a unique fact about you, but you can grab attention. From where you start to, you don't want to just start like my name is, and that's so boring. If we want to make something that can catch the eye of the reader, we can just. One day the day that I found what makes me happy in this generation. Like explain it, like give a good like title or like a good sentence that can grab the attention of the reader. Be honest. Write in your own voice and don't try to sound overly formal. You can write it in your own way, but don't forget to be formal, but not too formal. So people like, what are you trying to say? Just say it in your own words. Try to be formal, but not too formal. Keep it organized. Use a clean structure. Introduce clean structure, like for example, for the first paragraph, introduce yourself. Secondly, the main points. Thirdly, conclusion. Why I want to go to this university or school. Show, don't tell. Instead of saying I'm a hard worker, but try to give an example that because I do a lot of work. That's why I have a lot of certificates or won a lot of competitions. Don't say I am a hard worker, but show that I'm a hard worker. Customize for each applications. Always tailor your letter to match the specific school or scholarship. I want to go to this school. I use their logo. I use their color. I'll use the thing that connects me to them. And lastly, conclusion. Your motivational letter is your choice to tell your story and show why you're the right person for this opportunity. Be clear, personal, and passionate. Don't rush with write multiple drafts and get feedback in need. Most importantly, believe in yourself. A great letter is not about trying to impress others, but about showing who you truly are. So you explain that for conclusion, you just write something that you write this letter for telling you who you are and what you want to be when you enter this school or prestigious school or scholarship. After you enter, you want to be something much more than just you were before. Explain lots and lots more about you're passionate about. I'm passionate about science. I'm passionate about design. I'm passionate about robotics or websites or a lot of more. You explain what you're passionate about, not just tell that I'm passionate about this, but you can say I'm passionate in websites. That's why I've won a lot of competitions about this theme, about this topic. Personal. I enjoy this because I've found that this is very interesting for me and want to continue going forward in this school that can help me to learn what I want to learn. And lastly, be clear. You explaining all of this information, it would be all over the place. But remember, people who's gonna read this don't know you. They don't know who you are. They don't have any empathy for you. Just be clear. Make the people who want to read this motivational letter understand what you're trying to tell them, and explain to them that this is the little things or the big things this is the things that you have do until you tell you that this is the things that I want to do when I go to your school. But like I said before, be personal, passionate, be clear to what your goal is in that school when you enter, so that the administrator can understand what you're trying to achieve here, like that. I think that's all from my explanation on how to motivational letter for a school or a scholarship that you want to go. Thank you so much for listening to my explanation, and I hope this tutorial or explanation can help you a lot in your future. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. And I'm sorry that my voice is very I just catch a cold, so it's very bad for my voice. Thank you so much, everyone.